What's up, you fucking sluts?
Not much. What's up with you?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah. Doing all right.
Doing it well.
Doing it well, yeah.
Doing it well. We've got more Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm determined to truck through because, like, I feel it in my bones that we're, like...
Close to the end?
I don't know necessarily, like, close to the end, but, like, climax, I guess. I'm gonna pre. Like... coming out strong right out the gate with the Game Grumps references.
Add one to the counter.
Yeah, we can make original jokes 100%.
I was just about to say, there just needs to be 2 counters now. How many times we make a Game Grumps joke, and how many times I make a has-been joke.
Well, I've seen has-been now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know necessarily. I'll get your references now.
Yes.
Is the thing. I liked it.
It is awesome.
It was pretty good.
Did we read through this? I don't think
we read through, but we didn't press. I remember I was like, we're not gonna press anything so that when we come back, we'll know what the hell we're doing.
Yes.
Which I'm proud of me for making that call.
Good bean.
Because otherwise we wouldn't know what the hell's going on.
You were on a so-called mobile meet and greet at 11 at night?
You see, I don't remember that I was doing that, but now that you mention it, I do. It's the perfect time because everyone is at home. Unlike the Jehovah's Witnesses, so just roll around and knock on everybody's door. You should have seen how the village's eyes teared up when they heard what I had to say. Oh shit.
Tears of frustration, no doubt. You weren't riding around in your...
Palanquin!
Palanquin.
I know that word because Steven Universe. Hey-oh. That's right. Some village idiot reported me to the police.
I think you're the village idiot, dog.
I've been banned from using it after dark. No wonder, with all the noise that he makes.
So what exactly did you see then?
Dude.
That's when I saw him being moited.
Oh, that's right. He just conveniently remembered that he saw the murder actually happen. This is definitely believable.
Sounds like you witnessed something rather shocking.
Indeed. I didn't even believe it at first. I mean, a vicious murder in Karain? Am I right? It's happened before, actually. We're gonna play that game next.
Yes. There haven't been many murders there, I take it.
There was that one time in Justice for All. We'll get to that. If I'm elected, I promise you that such a terrible tragedy will never happen again.
Wow. Wow.
A vote
This
for
guy
me is a vote to banish murder forever. Of all time. No more murdering. That's my campaign slogan, and I can definitely follow through on that promise.
Oh my god, this guy.
I will go up to every murderer and I will say, "Excuse me, sir?
Don't do the murdering.
I do not appreciate you brandishing that knife in my general direction." And they'll say, "Oh shucks, you sure did convince me." And that's my plan.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Mr. Attention in person, please tell the court what you saw at the scene of the crime. You prevented all murders, I might be out of a job. This is probably where the crucial information is.
He snuck up from behind? So you're saying the doctor never even realized Mr. Arball was there?
That's right. He was utterly absorbed in a book.
Pretty
So far,
sure.
that kind of checks out. I take issue with the fact that he fell backwards. But earlier they did say that he was bent over on the first shelf, taking a book or something when he was hit. But that still bothers me because of the crime scene. He would have fallen, like, forward.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Didn't one of the books had, oh, it had coffee on it. I was about to say, didn't it have mud on it? Slap some mud.
Slap some mud on it. No, it was coffee.
I see. What did you see Mr. Arwald do next?
Oh, well, oh shit, I missed it. That might have been important. Oh, okay. He's saying that he climbed the ladder or something. I don't know. He's making it look like an accident. He moved the body around. That explains the thing I literally just had a problem with. But that idiot didn't realize I could see everything from outside the window.
One of those statements doesn't feel right.
All of them, to be honest.
Your Honor, I believe the witness made an important statement just now about how...
Oh no, Dats is definitely an idiot.
But I love him.
It was clearly visible. I don't know if it's trying to trip me up because...
Yeah.
Because I want to be like, the crime was clearly visible because the window, but it was late. But we already established that you should be able to...
Pull up the portfolios for me real
Yeah,
fast.
you're right. Portfolios?
Yeah. Go right. Oh, okay, never mind.
Are you trying to see if he has glasses?
Yes.
He does have glasses. We have that in our evidence. He actually, yeah, he can't see well. They were on his desk. Oh, you clever girl.
I thought it was smart.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I was gonna tell you.
Okay, yes.
This is why not bring it up now. Okay, I was gonna tell you that you know how somebody on YouTube is going through and watching like a VODs from older Spirit of Justice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they brought up something that I totally like lost track of and was just, remember how you were like, I swear I remember this thing about Apollo's bracelet and how it fits to his wrist perfectly. And I was like, you're thinking of the One Ring from Lord of the Rings, bitch. Like, you don't fool me. No, it does. It does, 100%. And I think it was something with the Grimaris said it.
Yeah.
And they were like, they're very nice, by the way, but they were just like, oh, actually. And I was just like, oh, man. I can't believe I've done this. It was I who was thinking of the One Ring.
I was like, I swear Apollo's bracelet, like, form fits to whoever puts it on.
But so does the One Ring. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. So does the One Ring.
So what we're saying now is that Apollo's bracelet is the One Ring.
Yes.
It all makes sense now.
It does. All right, Doctor was reading a book. He can't read.
One of my favorite reaction pictures is from Apollo Justice, where Apollo literally says, thanks, but I can't read.
Oh, yeah.
It says thanks, but I can't read Bulgarian or whatever, but
Yeah,
like it's cut off. It's really funny.
The doctor was reading a book at the time of the murder? That's vital testimony.
Very well, I guess. Whether the witness will please add that statement to his testimony.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. Oh, see, you shouldn't have did that, because now we got you.
Now we got you, because we got glasses, dog!
And they're pretty stylish, actually.
They are.
They're cute little glasses.
Yeah.
Objection!
Didn't even need to press it.
You fucked up. You done fucked up.
The doctor was standing in front of the bookshelves, absorbed in a book, you say. I'm sorry, but it seems your testimony is completely unreliable.
Unless it was a picture book. I mean, you know, he's not blind.
I was about to say, like, picture book or, you know, like the little kids' books that have, like, the really big font.
Oh, yeah. Or, like, you know, not even just for kids. Like, older people do. My mom gets books and, like, with bigger print.
Oh, yeah,
Like, way bigger print.
My mom wears readers.
Yeah, my mom doesn't have time for that shit. That's quite a bold statement. Well, let's hear you back it up. I challenge you to prove that I'm anything but 100% reliable.
Look at these glasses.
Apollo.
It would be my pleasure. Look at this graph. Lately, it seems the doctor's eyes have gotten so bad he needed reading glasses. However, his reading glasses were over on his desk. So you see, there's no way he could have been reading in front of the bookshelves. Okay.
We might have jumped the gun a little bit, actually.
Yes.
Because maybe we should have been like, are you super sure that Dats didn't do anything but move the body? Are you super, super sure? And then boom, got him. Because now he can just be like, oh yeah, I saw Dats take the glasses off of them and put them on the counter. Though we could dust it for prints. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, my little thing here is, and again, this is just being nitpicky, but
It's Phoenix, right? Sometimes they're even nitpickier than we could ever imagine.
So people who use readers, they can usually read a book without their readers if they put it like really close to their face.
Yeah, like
it's not impossible.
yeah, just like improbable.
It's just uncomfortable
Yeah.
and improbable.
Especially with his glasses right there on the desk, he could have just grabbed them.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Etition Wimperson, but I'm gonna have to ask you to explain this discrepancy to the voting public. You what?
I'll explain it, you lowly cur.
Wow.
I simply made a mistake, you see.
Is that right?
The doctor was actually sitting at his desk when Mr. Rebel hit him over the head.
But then the doctor would have been facing him. Surely he would have seen him and tried to run.
Dr. Buff was nodding off. I could tell because his eyes were closed and he wasn't moving.
So then how was he reading a book?
Yeah.
Sounds more like what you would do. Then how do you explain the fact that he was struck in the back of the head? Isn't that something that should be impossible to do from the front of a desk? Well, not impossible.
Just
Yeah.
About that. He bowed his head when he nodded off, and that's when he was clobbered.
So that's what you saw. I'll just believe it. Seriously. Well, Mr. Justice, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable explanation to me. We done here? You a problem with the proposal that the doctor was struck while nodding off?
A big problem.
Yeah, I
Wouldn't
don't-
be reading if he was sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what they want, but it's still a big dang problem somehow.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
There is a problem, a very big problem. The witness's statement doesn't hold up under the slightest bit of scrutiny.
Oh, is that so? Well, then will you please show this court what evidence you have to justify this?
Gladly, Your Honor.
Uh,
Hey, Athena. This shows the problem with the witness's claim that he saw the doctor nodding off.
I'm sure that there's something in here. Let's see. Coffee? Are they gonna go the coffee route of being like, he was drinking coffee? Man, I could drink a whole pot of coffee and go to sleep. I'm
I
just
know,
saying.
same.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe Phoenix Wright would do that.
This is a picture of my dad.
Look at my dad. Are you gonna tell me that you doubt anything I have to say with a dad like that? Yeah, so no. I have a feeling that they really want you to go the coffee route.
This thing has blood and coffee on it. Ergo, he was drinking coffee.
Yellow and green two-tone design. Mouse.
Shiny mouse.
You know what? I'm gonna save and I'm gonna go for it. I think that's honestly what they're doing.
I know. It seems like it to me.
It just seems so improbable to me because I'm just like, man, coffee doesn't keep you from falling asleep. What are you talking about?
It just keeps me from getting a headache.
Right? But we're also caffeine junkies, so...
Yeah. This shows the glaring problem with the witness's statement.
Uh-oh, I think we were wrong.
The witness
Ah,
is passed out
shit.
from the overwhelming power of my evidence.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let this go for a second, just so we can speculate. If I have to reload, I'll do it, but... Interesting. Well, props to them for not just being like, it's impossible, he had coffee.
Alright, that's where we'll find the contradiction in his testimony.
Saw the doctor nodding off. Is it the floor plan? Is there like stuff in the way?
No, there's a big old window. Well,
No, but there's a bookshelf in the way. Maybe, yeah. Honestly, that's the only other thing I can think of after going over all the other evidence.
What's that USB again?
It's
Oh,
that
the
email.
Okay.
Email.
It was from a female.
Yeah. Well, I'm going in. Yep, that was it. Fuck.
Do you want to reload
Nah, fuck it.
and get our little point back?
We'll just save before we make another uncertain decision next time.
Okay.
I'm sure this won't come back to bite us in any way.
Sure.
A diagram of the study.
Mr. Attition Wimperson allegedly viewed the murder from here. And the doctor was allegedly nodding off here. But from his vantage point, the bookcase would have blocked the witness's line of sight.
Oh, well, yes, I believe you're right.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean... Oh yeah, you've ruined that thing, my dude. That finest Italian plastic, there's no coming back, it's gone.
The fact remains my client knew that the suitcase was a murder weapon. So he definitely had first-hand knowledge of the crime scene. Maybe he had first-hand knowledge of fucking killing the guy.
I mean...
I'm afraid I have to agree with you there, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix knows where you're going with this.
But then we have to ask ourselves, from what vantage point did he see the murder? What are you insinuating, Mr. Justice?
What are you talking about?
From what vantage point could Mr. Attition Wimperson have seen the doctor dozing off? Once we determine that, I believe we'll finally see the truth behind this incident. He's a moiderer.
He's a mortal.
The witness saw the murder from right here.
What if he was on the second floor? Because the entrance goes up there. And then we have that piece of evidence where Sarge was like, somebody push my wheelchair. I don't know. Dude, should we just put him right in front of it? Or should we put him on the second floor?
I don't know.
Let's save. The obvious thing
Would be right in
to
front.
just put it right in front of him. Just be like, but like, we don't have anything to back that up.
But we do have something to back up that he could have been on the second floor.
It's true.
So we have her testimony.
Fuck. What do you think I should do? I can't even really get down there.
Yeah, that's what's concerning me. You've got to be kidding.
Nope.
But that's...
It is indeed. But everything only makes sense if the witness was there in the study.
Wonder if anywhere in there would have worked. Inside the study? But that's the scene of the crime.
I know. Mr. Attition Wimperson, the man who claims to be witness to the murder, was most certainly in that very room.
Apollo, are you suggesting?
Mr. Attition Wimperson, Weren't you the one who actually swung that suitcase?
Come on, you can tell us. We won't tell anyone. I promise.
What you're proposing is ludicrous. God damn it, I really do feel like Edgeworth now.
Oh boy.
My client is a small, thin man, whereas Mr. Arball has the musculature to pull it off. What? He doesn't have a point. You hit somebody with a suitcase.
It's a big suitcase, and I think we made a point when we first tried to lift it that it was really heavy. Like Apollo couldn't lift it. But then
Bet you Athena could.
she probably could. But then it's like, all right, but then what's the real murder weapon though? Like, don't play. Don't play with me, Venus, right?
I gave up trying to lift that thing after one go.
That's right. He's the only one who could have lifted such a heavy object.
Wow, way to admit that you're pathetic.
Now do you understand? The rebel dat's a rebel. No pun intended, but pun definitely intended, is the doctor's killer. As long as the suitcase is the murder weapon, the suspicion falls entirely on Dats. So it can't be the murder weapon.
So what if it's not the murder weapon?
You'll have to poke a hole in Mr. Wright's argument somehow, Apollo.
It's full of holes. It's Swiss cheese, baby.
Right?
Oh, I will. And with his own technique, no less. Bluffing.
Hell yeah. The student has become the master.
If Mr. Attition Wimperson couldn't swing the suitcase around, we'll just have to consider another way he could have used it as a murder weapon instead. What?
Oh yeah, it could still be the murder weapon, but like maybe there was some kind of weird trick to it. There was all kinds of shit like that robot in the room. I don't fucking know.
I mean, just imagine him like leading the doctor to the corner of the suitcase and just being
Just
like,
be like, come on,
"Come
you
on.
can do it.
Just put your head right here." I'm gonna turn this case on its head. Mr. Wright, just like you taught me. Good boy. Who's the good boy?
You're a good boy.
But do you have what it takes?
Well, it should be interesting.
Mr. Attition Wimperson's testimony has been filled with one inaccuracy after another.
Oh, hi, Cynthia.
Hello!
Thanks for your resub.
Thank you for the resub.
Cynthia says, hi, Mom. And Dad.
Yes,
Dad's home.
Daddy's home. I came back from getting cigarettes.
Hell yeah. When does that ever happen? What a like excitingly like positive twist to the end of that story.
Dad went out to get cigarettes. He
And
came back.
He came back. Dad.
Thought you were gonna be gone forever.
Also enjoy your new emote. You have more of them now.
Yay, emotes. Mr. Attition Wimperson's testimony has been. Oh, I already read that.
Oh, what? Whoop.
First, he stated that Dr. Buff was in front of the bookshelves. Now he claims that the doctor was sitting at his desk.
God, I'm in love with that emote.
So where was the victim really when he was killed? Also, where was his killer? And how was the murder weapon really used?
I think it's like a... Maybe he was on the balcony and like was able to... He wouldn't have been able to pick it up and hoist it like over the balcony, but like maybe he found a way to like push it off. I can't remember if there's what the rail, if there's like...
What if he conjured up a pulley system?
That was my first thought. I was like, this motherfucker somehow like made a pulley system while the doctor wasn't paying attention.
And he's like,
Somehow.
like
Yeah.
classic villain style.
Yeah, with like a twirly mustache and everything. Oh, okay, Cynthia. Have fun.
Anyway,
So the important thing here is the position of the victim and the killer relative to each other.
yes, Your Honor.
Sure.
If they were positioned in a certain way, it would be possible to use the suitcase as a weapon without lifting a finger. you can't mean?
I think I do. I'm like, not totally. I'm trying to remember if there's like a railing and.
Would ask you to recall the study's layout.
Okay, let's have a look.
That's the pulley system.
You're not fooling me playing with a weird face. I've got you clocked.
It's quite distinctive, as you can see. Now, if Dr. Buff were sitting in a certain spot and his killer was at another spot,
You can't even see whether or not there's a railing or not, but like, right, he could. If there's no railing up there, you can just fucking kick it off the edge, and he's sitting right there, just fucking kersplat.
and then there's coffee. There's coffee on this side.
Yeah, it's a coffee bar.
The suitcase would have become a weapon anyone could use.
What was it doing up there in the first place?
Dax was having a friendly visit. He was gonna stay upstairs.
Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. I don't know where the layout of their home.
Wait, I wonder if Dax is the one that wheeled her away.
Maybe. I wish we could just fucking ask him.
Yeah, where the hell are you?
He keeps trying to escape, so I guess they have him under
in custody.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Where was Dr. Buff's killer at the time of the crime?
It's probably up here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like there? Like there-ish?
Yeah,
We'll save.
We're being safe now, since, you know.
We only have 1 point left.
Yeah, playing on the dangerous side, the way I like it.
There.
Oh, that's... This should wrap things up in a nice and pretty for you, Mr. Wright. I would ask the court to recall the study's layout. But this time, instead of thinking in 2 dimensions, let's think in 3. Only then can we clearly see the killer's method at work.
Oh shit, this is fancy.
Ooh, shit. The killer didn't have to swing the suitcase. If he used gravity to his advantage, that is.
See, this is the problem with this modern architecture. They got that simplistic railing over there. You could fucking throw anything over the side. Anybody could fall down there. You know, like a toddler. A toddler could just fucking wander off the edge and just hurt themselves immediately. Fucking modern ass architecture. I'm just kidding. I like modern architecture. I really like those floating stairs.
That's right. It was the plaintiff, one politician Wimperson, who used the suitcase. He pushed it from the 2nd floor.
Whee!
Clonk! And sent it hurling down onto Dr. Buff, who was sitting at the coffee bar.
I love these 3D models. They remind me of like the 90s PC software where you like built stuff. I had an architecture program called Design It 3D, and almost every model looked like that.
The psychology book had been at the coffee bar, no doubt. The doctor must have set it down there after he finished reading it, or the like.
Okay, but the glasses. I'm just saying.
But his blood got on it, which is why the killer thought it would thought to hide it in the mountain of books.
Objection!
That's quite an entertaining theory you have there, Mr. Justice. But there's no evidence that the murder took place at the coffee bar.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
I'm not so sure about that, Mr. Wright.
We've got proof, bitch.
I'd say that evidence of the murder occurring at the coffee bar.
Definitely fucking
Exists.
exists.
It exists. The evidence does exist. I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna stick it right in your face.
You are? Oh, it's pretty
Yeah,
plain.
They just don't, they skip the whole you even touching the photograph thing. They're just like, listen, we know that you know at this point. Just fucking point out the coffee stain.
This brown stain was determined to be coffee. What's more, it's still a bit damp when we saw it yesterday morning.
Well, I don't remember that shit, but okay.
One look at this book speaks volumes, I'm afraid, Mr. Wright. It tells us the doctor was having a cup of coffee at the coffee bar.
I love that little skull next to the coffee bar. I just noticed it.
Isn't he cute?
It's so cute.
That's when the suitcase came hurling down, striking him on the head. And he was like, ow, causing both his blood and the coffee to splatter onto it. Ah! Well, Mr. Attition Wimperson.
What motive could I possibly have had to kill Dr. Buff?
You want that crystal.
I mean, what are we even here for, dude? Seriously?
And there it is. That final excuse cornering killers are so fond of. Cornered killers are so fond of. I can. Well, the doctor never returned your crystal to you, did he? Instead, he hid it in the cave ruins. Telling him that the Defiant Dragons were a dangerous bunch was a huge blunder. All it did was make him hide the orb. Your lie came back to bite you in the end.
You done fucked up, son. Oh shit, what's up, Mr. Pip-Boy?
Hello!
How have you been?
Even worse, the doctor saw the news reports, so he knew the relic was the Founder's orb.
You were right, they're definitely the same.
Being the conscientious researcher he was, he knew he had to return it to its rightful place. And that meant keeping it out of your hands. You were so angry that he refused to return the relic to you, that you killed him with your own hands. Isn't that right, Mr. Attition Wimperson?
How many times can I break this thing? I mean, it's a good thing this isn't a murder trial, right? Haha. That is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Phoenix. Uh-oh.
Apollo. Please don't accuse my client of murder. Please don't make Daddy beg.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Phoenix, here's your biggest mistake. You forgot that Apollo is not the brightest when it comes to this kind of thing.
What do you mean, don't accuse him?
Like, we know something's going on. Apollo should, by all accounts, but listen, you should know your son by now.
Why would you even say that, Mr. Wright? What I meant was, he's a promising politician with a bright future ahead of him. It's in our nation's best interest to avoid burdening him with the taint of scandal. Say what?
Say what? Just slap some tape on it. Yeah. It'll be fine. Oh, hell yeah, you've been playing The Evil Within?
Ooh.
That game is really good.
Yes.
We should get to The Evil Within at some point. Right, you'd better do something to change the current courtroom climate. Or I'll be charged with murder. And you know what will happen to her if it happens.
Told you they fucking got Maya.
Damn it. Phoenix, you could have told you could have helped. There are ways. There are things.
He told Athena. Why didn't Athena just fucking say something?
You have so many connections. I'm just saying.
What's he talking about? Well, I can ponder that later. For now.
Oh, Apollo.
Time to accuse people of some murdering.
You poor, sweet summer child.
Mr. Wright, you can't possibly believe that Mr. Arball is the killer. Are you really going to send an innocent man to prison? thought you were better than that. I'm not when it comes to Maya.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, answer me. Fuck.
Oh no, Phoenix.
Breakdown. Mr. Wright? What the world's going on here?
Shit. We fucked up.
If you won't say anything, then... Mr. Attition Wimperson, the defense hereby...
Apollo, wait.
Not you too, Athena.
It's just, I wasn't sure whether or not I should say anything, you know, but during that last recess when I went to check on Mr. Wright, I overheard something I shouldn't have. Oh, you didn't tell her, she just heard.
I trust Maya is unharmed.
I can't really say. But just remember, if I'm arrested or fail to obtain the treasure, there will be consequences. Consequences of the worst kind, if you catch my drift. Relax. All you have to do is ensure that I get my hands on that relic. I must deliver it to my benefactor at all costs.
Oh, your benefactor is the fucking...
It's the Justice Minister.
Yes.
Fucking know it.
What do they want the relic for anyway?
It's just something to do with an old legend. My patron seeks the great power said to be granted to whoever solves its secret.
Maya. As in Maya Fey?
Yes, the boss's legendary former assistant. Have we not met? I guess not.
And his, you know, side girlfriend.
Yeah, that too. You get
He's
a
got this-
trophy for beating the evil within, like, in under 5 hours? That's pretty dope, actually. It's like a speedrunning trophy.
Oh, that's cool. You know, they're kind of in like a polyamorous thing with
Edgeworth.
and
It's just kind of, like, accepted. Like, no one really talks about it, but everybody knows.
everyone knows. Is Faye's being held hostage?
You're really slow, Apollo.
Why didn't you tell me as soon as you heard this?
I thought you knew! Sorry, it's just... Mr. Wright spotted me before I could slip away. And he made me promise not to tell you. He said it would make things more difficult if you found out.
Things were already hard enough.
Is the judge hearing any of this? He's like on his phone playing Candy Crush.
So that's why Mr. Wright is acting so strange. Oh, Beanie. I had no idea. This must have been excruciating for him. Your buttons still don't match your suit, though.
Yeah, it really bothers me.
Think, Justice, there's gotta be something you can do.
Sorry, I had to check Twitter. About that last statement of yours. Believe you were in the middle of accusing the plaintiff of murdering Dr. Buff?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Would
Sure
you
not.
care to continue? or-
No. I'm sorry, Apollo. I'm really, really sorry.
What if nobody murdered him and it was an accident like we were thinking from the beginning?
What's gotten into you two? Did I miss something?
Judge, there's a girl being held hostage!
Yeah, I'm like... You don't even have a guarantee that Maya's unharmed anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we don't want anything to happen to her, but like...
We are literally...
You don't trust him to, like, whether or not anything's happened?
We're literally in, like, the one place where it would be the brightest to be like, this guy's holding someone hostage!
Yeah, take his phone away. Put him in detention. Unless he's got other guys watching him. He would. How would he know? I mean, eventually he'd be like, oh, my guy hasn't contacted me in a while. But like, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he has like a nightly check-in or some bullshit.
Well, the thing is also, though, is that Maya's real charming.
I don't know. Garan's a piece of shit.
Wait, who?
That's the justice minister's name, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about whoever's holding her hostage. She's just gonna be like, wanna play some mahjong?
Yeah. And they'd be like, hell yeah. I don't know, man. If they're holding her hostage in Crane, where people are fucking assholes all the time. Hi, Dystopia. How are you?
Just believe in the charm powers of Maya.
Oh yeah, believe me. You don't even know.
If I accuse that slime bag, I put Miss Faye's life in jeopardy.
For all you know, she could be dead already.
Mm-hmm.
It seems you finally caught on.
Seems like you can suck my dick.
All right. I'm far too important to be accused of murder. After all, our nation's future rests squarely on my shoulders.
Either I give up, or... But what about Daddy and Arbol?
Right? Once I present the crystal to my patron, my victory is assured.
Oh, so now you're admitting that you fucking...
Well, he was never shy about that part of it.
No, he wanted
Earlier,
it back because he was like, my grandpa will be so disappointed.
At one point, he was like, I needed to win the election. And the judge was like, yeah, that checks out. And one day I'll become president and then king. That's not how that works.
No.
That's not, you know, from somebody who comes from a line of politicians, I don't think you really understand how politics work. I'll have every politician at my command. Now retract your accusation.
Whoa. I can't
Oh, kowtow.
kowtow. I can't kowtow him, but
Damn, Apollo. Who the hell says kowtow anymore?
the defense would like to retract the previous.
Is it Dad? Yeah!
Yeah, Daddy.
Daddy to the rescue.
Apollo. Turk? I don't know what's going on here. But a lawyer should never look the way you do right now. With defeat and resignation written all over your face.
Why are you singling me out? Phoenix is doing the same thing.
He's not my son.
Okay, well...
A dragon never yields.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, Daddy.
That's Matt Mercer. Hi, Matt Mercer. Ah, damn. You're making me love you right now. I already liked you, but now... Stop that.
Even when wounded, a dragon bites down hard, never lets go till its dying breath. It glares, it roars, and it latches its jaws firmly onto its prey till the bitter end.
You're asking me to kill Maya, though. My dude.
That's what lawyers do to get the truth.
Man.
Daddy, a dragon never yields.
I'm not a dragon! I'm a human!
At best, I'm a bird. He's right. It's all over if I give up now. Mr. Wright's hands are tied. It's up to me to do what must be done. He's saved my neck so many times. Now, it's my turn to save his. Gotta save second, Daddy. Dirk, thanks for the wake-up call. Now that's the face of a lawyer you've got there, son.
Hell yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm gonna find the way to save Miss Faye. And see that justice is served. I can do this! I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine!
We just need to wrap up this this trial like really, really quickly, and then like run to the rest, like our insurgent connections, and be like, "You've got to save this girl. You've got to find her. You've got to save her now."
She is precious cargo. Alright.
I'm still feeling a bit shitty. The storm kept me awake for nearly 48 hours. Oh God, I know what that feels like. I hope that you find sleep soon. Oh no, you did find sleep already. Okay, well, I'm sorry your sleep schedule's probably fucked now, but I hope that you feel better. I know that life.
That scumbag is holding Miss Faye hostage to ensure he gets the orb for his patron. And it seems said patron believes in the orb's legend.
What a jerk, right? I mean, we solved the orb and we didn't get nothing. He's gonna be real disappointed.
Thing is, the founder did appear when the orb was exposed to fire, just as legend said. If the legend is true, then we've already solved the riddle, right? Well, I want to say yes, we have, but I guess the answer is no, we haven't.
I think we have. I think it's gonna be like a thing, like, because somebody already solved it before, maybe. Right?
Well, that's what I was suggesting earlier, that the statue just can't keep on handing out free handouts.
Right?
Of unimaginable power.
That'd be ridiculous.
So, like, once the first person solves it, then it's just a party trick.
I don't think you can, like, lose points for this part. But also, maybe we did miss something?
What, look at our evidence real fast. What haven't we used?
Well, it won't even...
We haven't used picture of daddy yet.
Nah, I feel like that'll be the final evidence.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on.
I feel like it'll be that piece of evidence that doesn't actually matter. It's just like at the very end to like
Yeah.
tack on.
Apollo will be like, oh, I'm feeling bad about something.
They're like, you've got evidence in your arsenal of why you should love
Feel good
your
about
daddy.
yourself. I'm just gonna go and say that maybe we have and see what happens. Because I think it'll
Go for it.
just fucking be like, no, that's not right. Or some, I don't know. I'll save anyway. I don't think there's any risk, but I'll save. It ripped off part of your roof? Holy shit. That's an intense storm. Nope.
We definitely solved the riddle, and we still don't.
Oh, sorry, we
I need to
need to
rethink
retake.
this.
So we didn't solve it. Yeah, whatever. But what are we missing?
Legend says the founder will bestow great spiritual power when she returns. But if that's true, it means we haven't solved the whole riddle yet. But how can that be? Are we missing something? Wait, maybe the part about the founder returning should be taken literally?
Ah, is this gonna be some crazy shit where like Maya is a descendant of the founder because of Misty Faye or something? And then like it'd be like, only Maya can have it. Get fucked, Garan.
But how would it be possible for a dead person to return to the world of the living? Cloning!
It's not totally inaccurate. Actually, these are all pretty probable choices, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and go with what we know. It's what's comfortable. That's another way to look at this too, I guess.
Oh, I know. There is a way for the dead to return. Spirit channeling. Have I ever seen this in person yet? I don't know.
We're just going with it.
Of course, you'd have to know what the founder looks like first.
Oh shit, Maya's gonna be able to do it though, because she knows the name, and now we have the face. Hell yeah. Maya's the best.
Didn't she also get to see the face because she
We
played
no,
her?
the face wasn't in the book. That's exactly what she looked like in the book.
Gotcha. But the orb has revealed her face to us. So what if it's a sign that we should channel her? Given the facts, in order to solve the riddle and receive the Founder's power, I'd need
Well,
a spirit medium.
why couldn't we become a spirit channeler?
We need Maya.
Yeah, you're right. So now we double need to get Maya.
The ability of the medium to channel spirits is the final key to unlocking the orb's power. That means Mr. Attition Wimperson's patron will need one too. And once that slimy politician realizes that, he won't be able to lay a finger on Miss Faye.
Can't the queen also, though? I mean...
So they say.
Well, yeah, you're right. They say that, but... Oh.
Pearly can do it, though.
Hell yeah, let's get Pearls in here! Phoenix has probably still got that book, maybe, or maybe he remembers. He did open it for a second. Call Pearls.
Everything's gonna be okay, Mr. Wright. Because Mr. Politician Wimperson can't afford to harm a hair on Miss Faye's head. You're gonna save my girlfriend?
She already saved herself just by being the best of all time.
She is the best of all time. Mr. Attition Wimperson, it seems you've chosen the wrong person to take hostage.
What do you mean?
I've taken no one hostage. What are these accusations?
What hostage? I don't know what he's talking about, Your Honor. Should have taken Edgeworth.
Yep. Your patron seeks to solve the orb's riddle, and thereby receive great spiritual power.
It was a Category 1 hurricane. Category 1 is still, like, pretty weak as far as, like, ripping roofs off of houses. I guess if, like, a tornado touches down or something.
What, if you don't mind me asking, what, like, area of the country do you live in? If it's an area that's not used to hurricane type.
Oh, right. Everybody around here has hurricane-proof roofs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Haha, that's right. I forgot.
However, only Maya Faye can truly give them what they really want. She can?
What do you mean, only Maya Faye?
Think about the return of the Founder really means. We should have considered it more literally. After all, the orb was made in the Kingdom of Karain, the birthplace of spirit mediums. Ah, I think I see now. You know she's real shoddy at this spirit channeling thing, though, right?
No, she got better. She's done all that training and stuff. She channeled the high priest or whatever, and that was pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
I know, I was just messing, because Phoenix likes to dog on.
That's true. I mean, before that, it was kind of like a real hit or miss situation.
He likes to dog on his girl, on his homie. You need to know what the deceased looks like in order to channel them. But in Kuranism, depicting the face of the Founder is taboo.
Whoever made this statue was in big trouble.
However, her true face was hidden in the orb. So maybe the orb is telling us to try channeling the Founder. Exactly! Through a spirit medium, the Founder can quite literally return. And if the legend is true, the Founder just might bestow spiritual power on someone when she does.
If she likes you. She could just say no.
It's like when Pearls imbued my magneton with spiritual power. If a human could be am I saying that right?
Imbued, yeah.
With such power in a similar manner. It's that the Founder possesses immense spiritual power. Such a great feat would not necessarily be beyond her. Wait a second. And the legend is true?
What, even you didn't believe it?
Well, I mean, no. Fuck no.
You think I'm religious? Gross.
Do you understand now, Mr. Attition Wimperson? You are holding hostage the final key to unlocking the orb's secret. And if anything were to happen to her, the riddle would have remained unsolved forever.
Well, no. That's super not true. But there aren't a lot of spirit mediums out there, so you know.
And Maya's the best one.
She's not.
Maya's the
But we'll just assume that that's because Maya.
Pearl, get out of here.
Maya's the only one that knows the name, though. So you know that's why she's so important. That book is sacred. We can't. I don't know if we're able to like just give it around to anybody. So you know, Maya's the only one that knows. Yeah. See, I bet he's about. There's always Pearl Faye. I could simply ask her to help. If she wants money, I have plenty to offer.
If you hurt Maya, she ain't gonna fucking talk to you.
Maya, you could offer Pearl all the riches in the world. You think Pearl gives a shit about money? Boy?
All she gives a shit about is Maya's happiness.
You clearly do not know Pearl Faye.
She loved her cousin. And she certainly wouldn't help you if anything were to happen to her cousin.
Ugh.
Or maybe you'd like to go ask the Queen of Khura'in to channel the founder for you.
Oh, fuck. Well, but maybe he would, though. Okay, well.
I mean, he could, but he'd probably get executed for requesting such a thing.
Oh, do it. That should be good for a laugh.
It's over. Now confess. You killed Dr. Buff, didn't you?
It wasn't supposed to end this way.
Mr. Attention Winperson, are you admitting to committing the crime? I don't know what is going on.
You're my lawyer, right? Do something!
It's true that I'm your lawyer, and as such, it's my job to defend you. However, defending my client is the only duty a lawyer has.
You said duty.
There's something else that's equally as important. And that's finding the truth.
What? What is that? I'm a politician. I don't know what that is.
Mr. Attention Wimperson, you have sought to twist the truth in the dirtiest of ways. I was complicit in your hostage-taking, but in a way, I was being held hostage too. Even so, there's still hope for me to make things right. Right.
Oh, that reminded me of a musical song from the Phoenix Wright musical.
And I owe it all to you, Apollo. Thanks for being a good boy.
Mr. Right! Mr. Right!
I can't allow a murderer to walk away scot-free. Therefore, Mr. Attention Wimperson, I must resign as your attorney.
Feel free to represent yourself. Should go fine.
'Cause... Sorry.
No,
Just this fucking world, and it's what it thinks lawyers should be.
Yeah. Oh no, lawyers are not like this. It's fine though. Does this mean I'm under arrest? No! A politician going to jail! What a twist! Just have some tape on it. It'll be fine. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I have nothing to confess.
what?
I said I have nothing to confess, and I don't, and I won't, especially not to a pleb like you.
Oh shit, pulling out the internet terms, are we? This guy doesn't know when to give up.
Besides, there's no truth to these allegations. I mean, look at the suitcase. You won't find a single print of mine on it.
All that means is that you wiped them off, taking care to only leave Mr. Arballs.
As many a great politician has said before me, no comment.
In that case, try switching things up, Apollo. Look at the situation from a different angle. Is there really nothing that points to the suitcase being dropped from above? Maybe the fact that
Maybe
the bottom of
he
the
moved
suitcase...
Sarge. Maybe she was there, like, on the entryway, and he moved her so that he could get the suitcase.
Oh, so he could push it, yeah. Well, I thought he was already dead by then.
No.
No, he wasn't.
He was,
She was looking at the Founder's Orb
yeah,
being all on fire.
At some point when he went to go hide the orb, he must have snuck into the house, and she was passed out on the second floor balcony. And so he moved her, and she woke up, got freaked out, went to her room, and then he was like, well, the coast is clear.
Time to do some murder.
Time to do some murdering. And it was late and dark, so he probably just like stood up there like a creeper in the darkness until the doctor sat down. What if the doctor didn't go get a cup of coffee? He'd just be standing up there like a fucking idiot. Anyways.
Maybe he had a backup plan. Maybe.
Or maybe he just knew the doctor, like, maybe he's a creature of habit, and he just always goes at that time of the night.
The killer pushed the suitcase from the second floor hallway over to the coffee bar. That would place him right around here.
Maybe. Just maybe. Thought of something, Apollo?
Maybe?
Oh, we're gonna save, though.
I believe this piece of evidence to be connected to the dropping of the suitcase. The picture of my daddy. Look at him. Isn't he a handsome
great?
fellow?
He's a handsome boy. I hope.
That appears to be a statement, but how is it related to the case?
On the night of the murder, Your Honor, Miss Army Buff physically left her room.
Also, high five.
That's when she saw the doctor burning the orb, and subsequently passed out. Right above the coffee bar. But with her there in the wheelchair, the killer wouldn't have been able to drop the suitcase down onto the doctor. Good point. However, according to Sarge, she woke up just as someone was trying to move her in her wheelchair. Oh,
Hell yeah.
God, she's so cute.
I love her. Someone was pushing my wheelchair.
What?
I was so scared. I beat a hasty retreat, as fast as my wheels could take me. I don't remember the voice it gave me. It's probably close.
That was close. You changed it a little bit after it was revealed she was a girl.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's so cute. I can't help it.
Well, no, it was because she admitted
Yeah.
to using a voice modulator.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. She must have been in the killer's way and had to be moved. Isn't that right, Mr. Attition Wimperson? And if the killer had pushed the wheelchair with his bare hands...
Uh-oh, you done fucked up,
there
my
would be
dude.
prints. We may find the conclusive evidence we need.
And he might have-
Someone grab Emma!
Somebody wants fingerprinting analysis? Where? Just point me in the right direction.
Exactly. Fortunately for us, that evidence slipped right through the killer's fingers.
Yeah, she fucking bolted. Like a good girl.
If only he had been able to hold on to it just a little tighter. But now he's neither able to discard nor alter it. Honestly, that piece of evidence wasn't even supposed to be here in this courtroom today. So it shouldn't be shown at all, because this is quite illegal.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever.
Anyway, and yet, it looks like sometimes things do get better.
When you don't care about evidence law. But this wasn't supposed to happen.
No? Well, too bad, because the evidence that sped away from you that night has come back to haunt you, right here in this very trial.
And we don't give a fuck if it's legal or not. Ah!
Your Honor, the defense's final piece of evidence is on this person.
The person that we literally just talked about 2 seconds ago.
And how precious she is.
She's so cute. I love her. That's...
On the night of the murder, Sarge passed out, only to come and find that she was being pushed in her wheelchair. That's when she fled back to her room. She didn't physically see a single soul after that. She's looking destroyed. Not until Athena drew her out through that therapy session that is.
I love her.
I want to smooch her
That
little
design.
cheeks.
I know.
Pinch them and give her little cheeky smooches. While the killer was able to wipe the prints on the suitcase, the same can't be said for the prints that got away.
My fellow Koranians, is that what you're called? It is now.
Well, Mr. Politician 1%, try to explain your way out of this one. The podium is all yours.
A politician, savior of Korean. I'm not a crook. My political career, it can't end like this. I'm destined for great things. Something's wrong. This isn't real. It's a dream. Oh shit. Oh fuck. What? Really? Whoa, no way! Bonsai! Bonsai! I was about to be like, it's 2016 all over again. No, please. Wait! Don't go! No, no, please! Grandpa! Grandpa's like, yeah,
I'm so disappointed in
he
you.
was always a little bitch. I've been waiting for that thing to fall apart.
I know, right?
Is he dead? Fair enough. Get him to the first aid station on the double.
Or not, you know, just put him in a jail cell.
Yeah, we do the death penalty here. Just might as well skip all of the pomp and circumstance. Well, this was yet another unexpected turn of events. I need a vacation. In light of everything that's been revealed, it seems the relic is indeed the Founder's Orb. Sid was right.
Yep.
And it seems Mr. Politician Winperson can be considered as a suspect in Dr. Buff's murder. You don't have to play that part.
Apollo, I want to thank you for everything. Thanks to you, I didn't have to keep bending the truth. I don't know what I would have done without you. Don't mention it.
You were amazing today, Apollo.
I'm getting a lot of positive reinforcement and I don't know what to do with it. I couldn't have done it without Daddy. Daddy. Flashback.
A
To
dragon
like
never
20 minutes ago. Thank you, Matt Mercer.
Everybody thank Matt Mercer. Have you thanked Matt Mercer today?
Even when wounded, a dragon bites down hard and never lets it go till its dying breath. It glares, it roars, and it latches its jaws firmly onto its prey till the bitter end. That's what lawyers do to get the truth. A dragon never yields. Every lawyer should take that to heart.
Well, as it seems both sides have no further objections, would Dirk Sadmahi please take the stand?
Can we throw the confetti yet?
I'm getting to it. Escort towards the orb to the Defiant Dragons per the stated transfer agreement. Now we can have confetti. There's no, like, not guilty, because this isn't a murder trial, so just skip right
Look
to the
at that cutie.
It's a little dissatisfying not to get the, like, not guilty. Whatever.
Should the Kingdom of Karain claim ownership, the matter may have to be deliberated in court all over again. Ugh. I just hope, or shall I say pray, that I am not the judge presiding over that one.
Indeed, a trial like that might spark an international incident.
Got a feeling? There's another case.
Still, there are bigger and more monumentous things astir in the air. The revolution. Dirk's really serious about this. Yeah.
What, did you think he was fucking around this whole time?
He's like, I'm just having a jolly good time.
I just like pretending to be fucking a revolutionary. Whatever.
JK, guys.
Wasn't really gonna do anything. That takes effort.
This court is adjourned. I'm going home.
Just wanted to have a bit of fun.
So yeah, about Maya.
Yeah, where is Maya?
We've got a problem. It's called We Need Maya.
We need Maya and we need Burgers stat.
Yeah.
Nice work, son. We've finally broken through the last obstacle on the road to revolution. Revolution. It just doesn't seem real. Yes, well, to think you actually defeated the Fighting Phoenix.
That's way too cool of a nickname.
All I can say is, that's my boy! Well, Mr. Wright did have his hands tied, so he wasn't really, like...
Yeah, he had a handicap.
Yeah, he wasn't really going full force.
I want a do-over.
Who knows if I won had you been able to fight me head on.
Well, it would have been up to whatever was the truth, my dude.
Yeah.
You should know that by now. I see it more like you saved Mr. Wright.
Saved him.
Yeah, you dummy. Remember what he said? He didn't have to bend the truth anymore. And it was all thanks to you.
I don't know about that.
Oh, dummy.
Still, I guess it is kind of nice to be appreciated. I'm not familiar with those feelings.
Oh my god, Apollo.
Mr. Dirk? Now that the Holy Mother's face has been revealed, are you going to have a spirit medium try to channel her? I, for one, would love to see the return of a legendary founder.
Yeah, just think about it. Being able to speak to someone right out of the history books.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, it's not that easy. What? Why? The face isn't enough. You also need to know the true name of the one you're attempting to channel. Alright, Pearl mentioned something like that. And a founder's true name is only known to a priestess who has been crowned queen.
And Maya.
In short, the only living person who knows it is the current queen of Karain, Garan. Oh, so without her help, we won't be seeing the founder anytime soon.
That's no fun.
She really is the true bad guy of this. I know it. Like,
Oh yeah.
they're both terrible, but like, he's doing all this like fucking shady, horrible shit, the justice minister. Cause he's like whipped. He wants,
Oh yeah, no, he's whipped for sure.
the queen is like, I just want ultimate power.
Yeah, no. That's absolutely the case.
It's for real. But like, how do you know the founder isn't gonna be like, I'm not into this? Deuces. She's got agency. She was a person.
Yeah. So Dirk, what will you do now? First, I'll start by tracing the route by which the orb came to Mr. Buff Hands. Since we now know it was a politician that asked for the doctor to study it,
It's been here at least 2 years.
isn't he the one who stole it? No, a political nobody like him couldn't get anywhere near the orb, let alone steal it. He must have had inside help. My money is on someone connected to the royal family. All right, you said something to that effect back in the cave.
Wonder if Prosecutor Saad Mahi did it to just get it out of the country.
I wonder, I have like a half wonder. Okay, I know we just talked about how the dude is definitely whipped, but I also kind of wonder if it's his way to kind of like fight back against her in a little way.
I don't know. There could be like a weird Game of Thrones power struggle thing going on.
Yeah. Whoever it may be, we need to expose their dirty scheme to the light of day. Well, I'm sure Mr. Wright has plenty of information courtesy of his dirty client. He might be able to shed some light on this.
Private Justice! Ah! That was some fine work you did at the trial today. You did your sergeant proud.
Back at you, Sarge. It took real courage to leave your room like that.
It's all thanks to you and Corpsewoman Sykes. With my siege defense over, I can finally sally forth. But the battle's only just begun. One for me and me alone to fight. To lose your mother and then your father. What a terrible thing to endure.
Who is going to take care of this girl?
I don't know.
Please tell me you have grandparents.
I don't know.
Yeah, and being wheelchair bound doesn't help.
Private Justice. I've been thinking. It's about time I stood on my own 2 feet. After all, I no longer have Papa to coddle me.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Take a good look, soldier. This is one small step for man, and one giant leap for me. You should probably do physical therapy, though.
Yeah.
Don't strain yourself.
Yeah.
If you're like weak and because you said it was an injury,
Yeah, no, it was definitely an injury because of the fire.
I believe you can walk again, but like physical therapy,
Yeah.
don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Hold my drone for me, would you, Private Justice?
Yes, sir. What's she up to?
Oh, welcome back, Cynthia. She's...
Okay, well, don't hurt yourself, but taking a step is fine. Just take it easy.
Oh my god.
Look at you! You're so precious!
You stood up. Okay, don't get rid of the wheelchair. You need to get back in that.
Yeah, but like, this is good though. I mean, good.
I mean, standing is fine, but like, you need to sit back down.
Just don't push it.
She's standing. What's this? Sarge, you mean your legs there?
Well, they're not totally healed, but... Oh, well, the doctor told me I was ready to walk again months ago. But if I admitted I could walk, I knew I'd have to leave the house. So I faked it.
Makes sense, but...
I kept pretending I couldn't walk. And I know Papa is watching over me now. And I'd hate to disappoint him. So, from this day forth, I'm gonna march forward on my own 2 feet. But not too hard.
A brave kid trying to move forward like this. It must be so hard but it must be so hard this soon after her father's death.
He died
Don't
like
you ever
yesterday.
stop. You just keep on walking, comrade.
Hey!
Stay brave, because there will be days when you want to stop. But I have faith you'll never find a way to muster. But I have faith you'll find a way to muster the strength to push through them. Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it!
Hey, Daddy's back.
Oh, hi, Phoenix.
I'm ashamed of myself.
No, but like, also, we gotta find Maya.
Mr. Wright. What's that look on his face for? Oh, Apollo.
He's probably also pretty ashamed, yeah.
Is everything all right with Miss Faye? She's safe. For now.
What does that mean? Well then, we better go save her quick. Where is she anyway?
I'm afraid I had some bad news. Huh? Maya's not here in the States.
Oh, we guessed that, or I did anyway.
Yeah. She's still in Crane. And she's still being held hostage by the mastermind behind this whole thing.
It's the Queen.
Or
Slash
the
King.
other guy.
Yeah, the other guy.
The mastermind. That's right. Politician Wimperson was nothing more than a pawn. Maya's true abductor is in the kingdom of Crane.
What?
Oh my god! I don't understand. Mr. Wright, what in the world's gone on over there?
Did you miss the revolution part? There's a lot.
Talking about a revolution starts.
I mean,
But as shocking as that news was, it was only the beginning.
uh-oh.
The beginning of something big. Big enough to shake Crane to its very core. Revolution.
Yeah,
It was being swept up in the mighty wave that nothing could stop. Of course, at the time, I had no idea what the days ahead had in store for us. Daddy!
that was all one trial day. I just realized.
Mm-hmm.
Save.
Save game?
Yeah, bitch.
I am so sweaty.
It's very hot in here.
I am a sweaty Betty.
It was like a priority to. I was thinking about like just turning the air conditioning on like 5 times, and then I never spoke that aloud or attempted to get up to go do it. I'm good at this.
Make an Instagram since I'm getting okay makeup. Do it! Make an Instagram. What do you mean Miss Faye is still being held hostage? And who's this mastermind? Politician Wimperson was nothing more than a puppet. His benefactor was the one pulling the strings. But I have no idea who they are. So all we know is that it's the person he was trying to give the orb to? Right. He was just following orders.
So how does this universe feel about interrogation? Just curious.
Whoever it is, seems they really want to get their hands on the orb. So then, Miss Faye's abduction is the work of a so-called benefactor too? Right again. Whoever they are, they're in Crane. Along with Maya. I wonder who they could be. Right, this Maya. The spirit medium you've been talking about. She wouldn't happen to be that bun-haired young lady you defended back in Crane. That's her. Why do you ask? I see. I think I know what's going on here.
Man, this is our fault for channeling a spirit in court. Everybody knew that Maya could channel spirits. I bet you the Queen can't.
I've got good news for you, Mr. Wright. Maya's somewhere safe. That's much I'm sure of.
Wait, what?
How the fuck?
What?
How the fuck? So that's who the little snots patron is. It's all starting to make sense. That fool has no idea I'm here in the States with you all. Hey, Dirk, you mind filling us in? I mean, you know. No caller ID. I wonder who's calling.
Hi. You've been selected. Damn it.
Hello?
I don't know what this is. Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes, let me start by thanking you for taking such good care of my subordinate.
Who is this?
I believe that you know me as Mr. Attition's benefactor.
Sounds like they're using a voice changer or something to disguise themselves.
We'll use that as a convenient excuse in case it's a character that you voice.
Where's Maya? Is she safe?
I had my ears on today's proceedings. What a shock it was to hear that the key to solving the orb's riddle is the spirit medium. I admit I did not see that coming.
Wait, did they plant a listening device in here somehow?
Nevertheless, don't think for a minute that it will guarantee Maya Faye's safety. She is not the only medium within my reach, you see.
You harm a hair on Maya's head and you'll have me to answer.
And me!
And me!
I'll fucking kill you!
Right. Give it here a sec. Wait! Hey there. How's it going, stranger?
Who is this?
Why, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon. I just happened to be in the US for a little trip. Minister of Justice,
Carcool?
Karain. Inga?
Yeah, we guessed right.
What? Maya's kidnapper.
Is the fucking slime bag Minister of Justice.
Is Karain's Minister of Justice?
It was you. All along. That was you.
Dirk! Is that you, you dirty turncoat? I can't remember what voice I gave you. Something pretentious, I'm sure.
He's got that, like, half fucking smirk all the time.
How in the... What in blazes is going on here? Oh, you know, just popped over to the States for a little R&R. But enough about me, Inga. That was a poor excuse for a bluff you just pulled now.
Dirk knows that the queen isn't a spirit medium.
We both know your threats are as empty as your head. You can't lay a hand on Maya Faye. And I do mean that literally. What's he talking about? You can kiss your chances of getting the orb goodbye.
Goodbye.
Maya Faye ain't my only, how shall I say, insurance. You know, Dirk.
Oh, threatening his son.
What? I've got someone dear to you right in the palm of my hand, you see. Now that one, well, you can imagine what things I could do, right? Glad you're seeing things my way. Meet me at Amara's tomb tomorrow, 3 p.m. sharp.
What? But I gotta get a plane ticket and...
And you better come alone. Got it. If all goes well, the orb is all you need to get Maya Faye back.
Fuck.
Dirk, what's going on? You heard him. I have to get back to Karain at once.
His pretty eyelashes ain't worth it.
What? Why? No time to explain. But are you even going to make it? What if there are no seats left on the next flight?
Seriously.
Plus, you're a wanted man. They're not going to just let you get on a plane.
Wait, how did he get here?
Boat. I don't know.
Remember that, Mrs. Justice?
Oh, yeah!
Hell yeah.
Been waiting for you, baby.
I've missed you, Edgeworth.
I've been waiting for you, baby. I knew you was coming.
Oh. With the music and everything. God, I love his theme song.
Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. What are you doing here?
I'm real pissed off that Wright didn't even come to me in the first place. There's so many things I could have done to prevent this, but whatever. We'll talk about it later.
So it's you or me?
I don't know. We've always just kind of
Back and forth
taken
Edgeworth.
turns with Edgeworth, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Well, right now I am Dirk, Apollo, and Phoenix, so you can take Edgeworth for now.
That's fair. Taking care of the hostage situation.
Oh, now that you mention it, Pearl did say she saw you around in Crane Village.
We were waiting for you to show up.
I had him look into a few things while I was on my way back from Crane, including my situation, of course.
Okay, well. Still, maybe you should have been a little further along with things. We almost lost that case. I was astonished to hear that she was still in Crane earlier. But it explained why I found no connection between her and Mr. Attition.
Sorry to interrupt, but going back to the plane situation,
His suit.
I have a private jet.
Oh, you better believe Edgeworth has a private jet. Sorry, I just want to call attention to the glow up that is Edgeworth's suit. Like, that, the design.
I just want to call
Ugh.
attention to the glow up that is Edgeworth's face.
It's all good, all of it.
All of it is so good.
Even the glasses. Some people aren't into the glasses. I love them.
What? I love them.
Some people are not into them.
Why?
I don't know.
They look so good.
They're
on
fucking
him.
crazy or blind.
He's so mature now. Even look like he's got like slightly eye bags. Like slight little eye bags.
Right?
And I love it.
So he never sleeps anymore?
Yeah, but he's also older.
That too.
I love it. He's just growing old with his little triangle of love.
And you know what? Edgeworth deserved it. Good for him.
Good for him.
He's doing all right.
He is doing all right.
I've taken the liberty of chartering one for us. It's ready to take off at any time. And I will do what's necessary to hide the fact that Dirk Sodmahi is on board.
Wow. Must be nice to be chief prosecutor.
Fucking earned it.
You have no idea what I've been through.
At all.
Right, we have no time to lose. We must head for Crane at once.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going too. After all, you're bound to need my help,
I'm strong as fuck.
right? I'm not even talking about my analytical psychology. I'm talking about these guns.
No fair. I want to go too.
This isn't a vacation, Trucy. Besides, I'll need you to hold down the fort.
You can't blame him for being protective.
Daddy.
Guess I should only bring what's necessary. Sorry, Trucy. But would you mind holding on to this stuff for me? Voice it on to Trucy.
It's just like, Trucy's just like, I want to go too. And it's like everybody's going on this important mission and she's just kind of being left behind. And he's like, yeah, he's right. Hey, Trucy, can you take my trash for me?
Fine, but you better bring me back something besides just more evidence.
Also, we have no idea how long we're going to be in Karain. We have no idea if we're going to die in Karain.
Yeah.
And we're leaving like a 16-year-old child.
She's 17.
17-year-old child.
You know, whatever.
By herself.
She knows how to take care of herself and the office, but not anything like our estate if we were to like die. But we know so many lawyers. She'll be fine.
Excellent. Now let's make haste. To Karain.
To Crane!
And that's how our sudden trip to the Kingdom of Karain began. I never imagined I'd return to the country of my youth under such circumstances, though. Will I get to know who my mama is?
You know who your mama is. It's Thalissa.
Well, I mean,
But
we know, but Apollo doesn't know.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, Phoenix. There's literally no reason to not tell him at this point.
That was a long flight. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon. We got half an hour to meet with this fucker.
Aw, shit.
Talk about cutting it close. Kingdom of Karain. This is no time to reminisce, but gotta say, this place sure brings back memories. Hurry up, Apollo!
Seriously,
Right behind you!
we can reminisce later.
Amara's tomb is located in the courtyard of Garan Palace. We should have just enough time to get there.
Also, fuck that guy for making us get here that fast. Alright, then let's sprint there. You think you can keep up, Apollo?
Sure, no sweat.
We'll contact the royal family and the local police and inform them of our arrival.
Do you really want to contact the royal family?
We'll contact the local police.
There we go. Thanks, baby.
Right, not in front of the children. Let's just stand here.
Let's just stand here and chit-chat.
We've got 10 minutes left. Should we go?
We could probably do some talking.
Well,
Moving.
oh boy. Here we go. What's with the footprints?
Damn, it's been 15 minutes already.
Well, they did say we would just barely make it there in time. This place is nice.
It is. I wasn't made for all the running and climbing and near drowning I've been done through this week.
Don't be such a baby.
It's 2:45. Only 15 minutes left. See that cylindrical building rising in the distance? That's Amara's tomb.
Why didn't we bring a gun? It just occurred to me. Nobody seems to have a gun. If we just brought a gun,
Hey.
we were just like, I got your orb right here. Fucking hand Maya over. I will fucking put a hole in your head.
Fucking, we don't know what Dirk has. He's a fucking rebel. He has that shit like shoved up his asshole.
I mean, I know he's got a knife. It's in his name. But like, you know, just saying, this is where gun would come in handy.
Amara. Wasn't that the previous queen? The one who was assassinated?
Oh, I would love to channel her. I bet she's got some shit to say.
Yes. And I'm the one they pinned it on. It'll take a few minutes to get to the tomb from here.
Aha!
So you have returned, Barbed Head.
What's good, bitch?
Fuck!
Are you ready to get your mind fucking blown, Rafa? Because it's about to happen.
Ah, I've seen her before on the news. She looks cute enough on camera. If I remember correctly, this is the Crown Princess Rafa Padma Karain.
Is that a Star Wars reference?
Her hair is kind of Star Warsy.
Yeah.
What are you people doing here? This is the royal residence. Commoners are not allowed entry without permission.
I was kind of hoping that she'd come outside in her home in like a bathrobe or something.
The prosecutor from the States should have already called and requested permission for us to enter. As to why we're here, your benevolence, have you seen Minister Inga?
If you seek my father, I just saw him heading towards Amara's tomb.
Was he with anyone? You know, like some shady-looking underlings or something? No, he was alone.
Big mistake.
Why do you ask?
We can outmuscle him.
Looks like she has no idea about Miss Faye's abduction.
You hear that? I think we've got company. Ah, shit. Our window of opportunity has fucking gone.
Bow down before her glory!
Her Eminence, Queen Garan, Grand Priestess of Crane approaches!
Garan? Oh, jeez.
Hi, I'm the antagonist.
It's this cunt!
Do you like my lightning bolt cheek tattoos?
No.
It's henna. It washes off eventually.
Queen Garan.
Was this one me or I don't remember.
I don't think we've actually seen her in person yet.
No,
have
we saw her once. I just don't. It was a long time ago. Because she met with the high priest's wife.
That's right. But did she say anything?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Kind of want lightning bolt cheek tattoos. I know, right? They're pretty slick. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, she looks fly as fuck, but we can't admit that because she's evil.
Yeah, she's pretty evil. I mean, like, you can just tell. It's the high collar.
And the high cheekbones.
And the high cheekbones and then the eye makeup. She's like primed to have like a super evil sprite.
I bet she laughs like this.
Like a fucking Ohime laugh. Hell yeah. Now I just think of the one of the chick main bad guy from Goemon. Not Dancing, the other girl. What's up, Ska? Oh shit, whoops. Fuck, or maybe is she fucking is this some Game of Thrones betrayal shit? Is she surround Amara's tomb at once?
Yes, Your Eminence!
What is happening?
What's she doing? Is she gonna help us?
I'm thinking no, but Phoenix,
Excuse me, Your Eminence.
Phoenix, be careful. I guess. So, our barbed head lawyer returns. May we presume you are here for Maya Fey, the spirit medium who has been abducted?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Allow us to apologize for the criminal actions of our husband.
No need to apologize for him. I'm gonna fucking stab him in the dick.
Oh. Honestly, Inga, abducting a guest in our country, how could you?
Father, abducted someone?
Oh fuck, she's ratting him out. She knew about it and she's ratting him out. I don't trust her. I think
Of course we don't. Your Eminence, what about those soldiers over there?
they are the Guran Royal Guard, soldiers who serve the crown and no other.
Royal Guard?
They are an elite force selected from only the most loyal and outstanding of our subjects.
And why have you ordered them to surround the tomb? Because I'm an idiot.
Well, the police will not come if it is my husband who is committing the crime. We shall have to storm the tomb and take Minister Inga into custody ourselves.
What? You mean... Garan, no! His hostage is in there.
Wait, both of them or just one of them? Which one? Dirk! How dare you set foot in the palace? Have you come to turn yourself in?
Listen, we need to call a truce for now.
Garan Royal Guard, seize this traitor of the crown!
As you wish, Your Eminence!
I love how they talk. Resist and you die.
Wait a second.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's gonna fuck some
Dad's
bitches up.
mad.
Slow down there, Garana. I'm here to conduct a hostage exchange. But if you take me in now, my Fae is as good as dead.
Shit, he knows the game.
He does know the game.
A hostage exchange. And why would he choose to do such a thing with you?
We can talk about that later. Right now, I need to get in there before it's too late. If I can resolve this in 20 minutes, you can storm the place. If I can't resolve this in 20 minutes, you can storm the place.
Either way.
Now then, if you'll excuse me. She didn't agree.
Dirk, wait! Guards, allow the insurgent Dirk Sadmahi to pass.
Barbed Head, you have some explaining to do.
Got some explaining to do. The face you just made, I'm sorry.
Right, well, while we're waiting here, Apollo, why don't you explain the situation? I fucking hate this bitch.
Oh my god, Phoenix, that's so mean.
What? Me? Leave nothing out, Hornhead, or I'll dehorn you where you stand.
That sounds dirty.
Hornhead? She doesn't waste any time coming up with the nicknames. And what's with the attitude? Her father's the one who abducted Miss Faye.
Athena's just like, me next! Do me next! I want a nickname!
Alright.
This hostage situation is gonna have to wait.
Until next time!
Till next time! Damn, shit's getting real.
Shit is getting real.
I didn't think that I would be more intrigued when we got to Corain, but I am.
I still hate Rafa. When do I get to like her?
I don't know. I mean, you know where her character is going, so it's all
We
up to
know
you.
where her character's going, but
Will you
like,
still like her when she's learned her? Will you like her when she's learned her lesson?
I don't
or-
know. Depends on how,
She'll probably do a lot of crying and then be like, "I'm so sorry, I was wrong, and
Well,
I
no.
never knew."
Well, that's the problem is, it depends on how, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for?
double save.
Fucking...
Yeah, I'm all in on this right now, Ska. Like, shit's getting intriguing.
When you're, like, self-reflective and, like, realize your own actions. Introspective.
Yeah.
Depends on how introspective she gets with her, like, arc. Cause, like, they could do, like, a shallow introspectiveness where she was like, yeah, you were right, but I'm still royalty and fuck you because I'm fucking
Nah,
Rafa.
I don't think it'll go down like that. I think she'll definitely apologize and do a lot of crying and moping. But, like, she'll mean it. It'll just be real pathetic to see.
Like, if she can be truly, like I said, introspective and, like, sincere. But I don't want no tsundere shit.
Yeah, get your tsundere ass up out of my house.
Exactly. I'm like, I will probably be able to like you if I can see a sincere, like, I fucked up, my family fucked up, and I've got to make this right by changing, by being the change.
I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen.
But if she decides to pull some tsundere bullshit, where she's like, yeah, I've got to be the change, but I still hate you, Barbed Head.
She'll probably still call you Barbed Head.
That's fine. But, like, don't be a dick to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Or Apollo.
Yeah. We'll see.
Don't be like, I'm gonna be tsundere as fuck, and I learned my lesson, but fuck you, Barbed Head, I'm still princess. Like,
There might be like a little bit of that and a little bit of her being better.
yeah, well, if there's a little bit of that, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, bitch!
You're not real!
Be humble! Learn how to be humble! Anyway,
We're going to bed now.
yes, I'm sweating my dick off.
It's really hot in here. It's like 80 degrees or more.
Probably more.
It feels like more. Good night!
Good night, guys! See you next time.
Next time!